Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. So, in the last episode, we did one of the other vaults. I think it was Vault 11. I could be wrong. And now I'm currently at Vault 22. I made my way here in between episodes. I visited a doctor to get a bunch of medical supplies again. And I'm glad I did because I was chased by a bunch of those fucking Cazador things, and they were so annoying. And then I killed a bunch of mantises as soon as I got here. And apparently the plants inside the vault kill. So, yeah. Let's see how many of these plants actually do kill. And if you are still happy to watch this, then don't forget to leave a like. Any support or feedback is always very much appreciated. Okay, so that's just people doing an expedition into the vault. No killer plants just yet. Okay, that goes down. There. Uh, Pest control? Fuck. Uh, I don't know what I'm supposed to use against these guys. Resilient little fucker. Okay, that's two of those plants. Okay, that's the plants in here dead. Ugh, stop moving around. There's something I could access it. Okay, whatever. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. What am I getting in here? Cartridge filter. Uh, shit, tiny ones. Oh, tiny ones are dead. Huh. Okay, so data. Local map. Shit, man. 1 sec. Okay, so not this way. The fuck am I supposed to go? I don't have the key for that door. Guess that means I gotta go up a level. Okay. Oh. That was much easier than I thought it would be. At least now I can get the fuck out of here because I'm not excited to stay any longer than I need to. First floor. Thank you. Main entrance. And now with that, I can go back to Hidden Valley. Honestly, that other knight that wants the elder out, I'm just gonna ignore him because he seems like a dick anyways. I'll just do the quests I'm given without doing his optional shit. I still need to do the computer thing, but that's a lot more of a headache than anything else. You know what?
reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
It was...
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
All right here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Cool.
Hello, outsider.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
And did Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
I am late. Brother, safe house key. Oh, and a level up. Was it my medicine or my lockpicking I wanted to get up? I think I'll go lockpicking to 75 and then I'll put the rest in medicine. Ooh. And allows you to, what else? Resist radiation. Expert grants you an additional 25%. 25% isn't worth a perk point, I'd say. Weapon strength requirements are now stronger whenever you're basking in a warm glove radiation outside of radiation. So basically, get radiation poisoning. Damn, that could actually be good. Yeah, 12 points. 2 points of strength going in direct sunlight and slowly regenerate lost health. Ooh, that could be nice. If it had multiple levels, I'd say go for it, but I don't know. I still don't have companions. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I think I'll go with the solar powered one. But let's go check out this hideout.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Is there a way for me to learn how to use your power armor? I would love to. It would be fan-fucking-tastic. said there's Northern Passage. Items. Brother, safe house key. I have no idea where he meant for me to go. Any hoosies. I don't have enough signs for that yet. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go, I guess. I don't want to wipe them out though.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Yeah. Now I don't want to destroy them even less. That's actually really cool of them.
Greetings out. Excuse me, I guess I need to stop calling you that, don't I?
How do I learn to use power armor though? That's a big fucking gun.
Hey.
Yeah.
Only a few people get to venture outside, usually to trade for food.
Good to see you again. What can I help you with?
Okay, he's useless. Is there some way for me to learn how to use power armor? Each of the three brothers. Head Scribe, Head Paladin, and Elder of the Chapter.
Hello? Now that McNamara has lifted that silly lockdown of his, perhaps people around here will come to appreciate our training simulations. Perhaps there will be a renewed interest in them as people realize just how close to reality they are. But I digress. What did you want?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Okay, Dick. That's weapons.
How may I assist you? And who's the Head Paladin? Where is the Head Paladin? Initiates. Other steel. Nope.
There have been... When are these night missions going to end?
Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this store, let me tell you. I can't wait to start getting more goods. So what are you here for? If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around
If you
for a
happen to
pistol.
find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do. The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
There might
Our
be a
patrols are
pistol.
always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Combat Armor Mark II. Yeah, I don't have the caps for this right now. I repaired my weapon without checking how much it costs.
Give me a shout if you need anything. Bye.
But I need to find the head paladin.
Hey.
Here's just another knight. Paladin. Where the fuck is this guy? Need 100 luck picking. I'm on 75, I think. 77. So, how many? Oh, that only puts him at 87. Shame. I have 2 of the 3. Where the fuck is the head paladin?
How may I assist you?
Thief!
I already have his.
Hey,
Hello. Let's try this again. There we go. Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. I won't be able to do the terminal mission, but that's fine by me. I was annoyed with it anyways. Generating. Most people say you're the devil himself, but they also admit you've done a bit of good. Please don't calm only.
Dodge this!
hey! You're no match for...
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can't stand up to this, can you?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but oh well. Ooh.
Move along.
Yeah, I have my healing. Will it be under my effects? Celebrate. HP +1. Hey Victor, I still don't trust you. Penthouse.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel?
The Brotherhood of Steel is wiped out.
Single-handedly destroying a Brotherhood of Steel bunker is quite an accomplishment. Platoons of NCR troops have died trying to do the same. This welcome news comes just in time, as events in the wider world are coming to a head. Aaron Kimball, the president of the new California Republic, is going to visit Hoover Dam to boost morale. Apparently, he hasn't considered the effect on the troops' morale of seeing their beloved leader get his brains blown out by a Legion sniper. I need you to make sure that no harm comes to President Kimball. It's fortunate that you've maintained good relations with the NCR.
What do you want me to do?
Simple. An NCR ranger named Graham is in charge of security arrangements for the visit. Present yourself to him. Let him know you want to help. Given your reputation, it's a near certainty that he'll accept your offer. Don't dally. The precise time of Kimball's visit is a closely guarded secret, but it will happen soon.
Okay.
Be advised.
Casino. Let's go visit the Hoover Dam. Don't even know if I'm really running the right direction, but it seems like there's a path I can take up ahead. Seriously, you're telling me there's an invisible wall? That's fucking lame. I don't like the music. Please don't have explosives on the fucking bridge. I hate it. You the guy I'm supposed to talk to?
Hey.
Howdy. That's a fucking giant cannon.
I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I have some questions.
Ask your questions, but keep it short.
Can I use my weapons during the...
We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up.
What are your security?
Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations such as the landing platform on the visitor center.
I'm going to need access.
Alright, I'll give you full access.
Do you have a detailed schedule for the visit?
Full itinerary here. Here you go.
Thank you. Do you have any leads on possible security threats?
The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary.
What can I do to help?
Someone like you. I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out.
I'm done with
If
questions.
there's nothing else, then let's get moving.
All set.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
That's a plan.
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Let's get this show on the
President
road.
Kimbal is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Investigate the area for clues.
Morning.
What clues are there that I could possibly find? Okay, there's a ranger on the roof. We shouldn't need to worry. But with Mr. House talking about the sniper, I am very worried. Makes sense why they suspect the Legion with them being so close. I wish I could climb, but apparently I don't have the strength to do that. What is there that I could do that could possibly be a clue?
You better get out of here.
Bitch! Okay.
don't know what that console is for, and I'm not gonna touch it.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Yes, this I know. This ladder shouldn't function. But I'll take it. Someone was... Oh, there you are.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Okay. Don't give me the optional mission of searching for clues. Take down. I don't think there is anything for me to find. Okay. Over damn ossifices.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Howdy.
Hello.
I miss California.
Have you finished your security sweep?
I'm ready.
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Okay. Protect President Kimbal. Why does it sound like it's coming from behind me?
Morning.
God fucking damn it.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short loop, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What is Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands as...
Wait, what? I completely missed it. What the fuck happened? I'm not sitting through that speech again. Oh well, president's dead. Tough luck.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I don't even know why you care about the NCR. You have fucking overpowered robots that can do everything you want them to, so it's not an issue.
Kimbal is dead. What a mess you've made.
my best, but the Legion did better.
Your incompetence has jeopardized the success of this entire concern. Up to this point, your efforts yielded near-perfect results. But now I'm forced to fumble in the dark, to gamble. Light must be brought to this darkness. Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado electrical substation. Humble as it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control room and install this override module. Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station.
I'll take care of it.
With this accomplished, all preparations will have been made. The battle for Hoover Dam will be upon us before long.
Okay. Casino. That I don't know how I'm supposed to kill these guys. But it's really fucking annoying to fight them. What I want to know is how they know where the fuck I am. Right, I don't have stim packs. I could have sworn I had stim packs. Oh well. Those guys are gonna be so fucking annoying.
Trooper ready to fight.
Thank you.
Trooper ready to fight.
So I'm on 113 now. Gonna run for a little bit and see how much else I gain. Still nothing. Is this direct sunlight? Maybe that wasn't the best perk to get then.
Whoa, careful.
Maybe.
You visiting every NCR post just to see the sights? This here's the Dorado. Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
The power transmission cables are all underground. Good thing, or the war might have knocked them down.
Anyone else want to talk to me? Because if not, then I think I should end the episode here for now. So if you guys have enjoyed, then don't forget to leave a like. If you're new around here, then don't forget to subscribe.
Trooper ready to fight.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.